Oh, I've heard some horror stories about this one, lads.
Yeah, it's really not the best of worlds, but...
Weren't we meant to be playing Sky Road, not Windy Hill?
Well, you see, it's Windy Hill in the sky. It's so radically different.
Okay, fine. Sarky bastard. Now, I remember the, oh yeah, these are the ones you have to kick, like that.
Yes.
I remember Sky Road in the 3DS version being a bit of a pain, especially with, like, you had to ride a rocket at one point, and it was like do or die. Not really a fan of that, but it's kind of a dimps trope, really.
I think the 3DS one was like dimps at their worst, like out Advance 3 and Advance 3 in that respect, really, aren't they?
I find that game so clunky. I'm sorry if any of you like listening like Advance 3. My favourite has always been Advance 2, because I think dimps do, like, they do a few things well, but Sonic-wise, I feel their best work has always them been like going fast, which is like, you know, Rush, Advance 2 and so on. I don't know how you guys feel.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Advance 2 lately because I do really like that game a lot. It's just got the right sort of sense of speed for Sonic, like 2D Sonic in my mind. Mm-hmm. Comparing to like 1 was, like, it's fun enough, but it sort of gets a bit boring toward the tail end, and 3 is just a clusterfuck.
And I've just not really played many Dimps games, so...
Oh, I'm loving this music, sorry. I like to jam out to Sonic music from time to time. I know, I'm sad like that.
Yeah, Sky Road's theme, at least for this zone anyway, is pretty decent. I don't think it's anywhere near as good as Windy Hill Zone 1, but then again, pretty much the majority of the soundtrack isn't as good as Windy Hill Zone 1.
It's serviceable, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much how I would describe the majority of the songs in Lost World. They are serviceable. They do the job of being interesting enough to play along to. They don't really ever come across as being overly dull. They're slightly engaging, but there's really nothing much to them. They don't really end up being that memorable because there's no real hook behind the majority of them.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, it's like the sort of music that you will listen to in game and enjoy, but you're probably not gonna go like jam out to the soundtrack after the fact.
Yeah, I mean, you like Wonder? Is it Wonder World?
Yes. Yeah, Wonderworld. That's the jam.
I was about to say Wonderwall for a second.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Wonderworld.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. In terms of main themes for like Sonic games, like I would say Live and Learn and. Reach for the Stars is good. World Adventure, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yes, World Adventure is wonderful, as is Endless Possibilities, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I am also particularly fond of Night of the Wind, because that's great. And obviously, because I've mentioned Night of the Wind, I clearly need to mention that Live Life is the best credits theme that a Sonic game has ever had.
That's like my favourite song overall.
It's just so wonderful.
Yeah, fucking love Live Life.
I can't even imagine what this must have been like with, like, motion controls only mode.
Game overs repeatedly, that's what it was like.
I mean, visually, this section looks great. I'm not really sure how else to feel about it, though.
Also, I don't think there is a thing that you can easily get out of the wisps, so sometimes you can die here trying to find a safe place for it to stop over.
Oh, that's really pleasant, Dimps. Thank you.
Yeah, because the whole problem with that is that obviously they don't show you what you're about to land on. So theoretically, you could try and just drop out of the wisp, and then you've got nothing to land on because you can't see what's beneath you, so you just go plummeting to your doom.
Also, Tom, you can't blame Dimps for this one.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you technically can, but this one's a Sonic Team game.
Sorry, I completely blanked on what you were talking about there, mate. Too busy avoiding maniacal sheep over here.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, quite a lot of Dimps's main game stuff has not been of the highest quality whenever they have been involved. So, generally, you can just go blame it on Dimps and try and allow Sonic Team to retain some form of dignity, but really they don't deserve it at this point in time.
What little they have left.
Yeah, if they can restore it with the next game, then excellent, but until then, this is their legacy.
What is this even going on about?
Right, what you need to do is when them things are not blowing up, you gotta do your jump into them and it knocks them back. The game doesn't really do a good job of telling you that because your logical thought process when you see like a bomb thing is...
Yeah, just get the fuck out of the way, yeah.
I've completely forgotten this particular bit. Like, just goes to show you how memorable Sonic Lost World's levels are. Like, I just look at this and I'm just like, I played this? Okay.
I don't know, I'm a sucker for like sky-based levels, even though if they're like the hallmarks of bottomless pits and whatnot.
I mean, sky levels can be really fun. I mean, it's why Gusty Garden Galaxy is so glorious, and also why Cloudy Court Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy 2 is wonderful. Because there's something just really wonderful about soaring through the sky. It's why I am quite fond of Rodea, and it's why I love Nights, because it's all that thing to do with flight, because you just get such wonderful vistas, and it's also why I really love, oh god, what's the name of the track? Oh, I've completely forgotten it. The awesome cloud one in Mario Kart 8.
Oh, Cloud Top Cruise.
Yeah,
Cloud Top Cruise,
buddy.
that's the one.
That's a fucking great track.
Oh, that's just phenomenal. And it's all to do with that sky theme, and also because I think when you're in the sky, you generally have musical pieces that have the strings, and it's just also wonderful.
That wasn't a bad level, I felt it went a bit too long for its own good though.
Yeah, but that's kind of the highlight of Sky Road.
Really?
Yeah, it goes downhill from here.
Okay, well that's ironic considering we're in the sky for the most part.
Yeah. Well, it's like you can only get so high up in the sky, then you got to just go down, descend at a very rapid pace. That's pretty much Sky Road.
Seriously, I'm right here. I can still hear you.
All the locks between Eggman and the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, give me more. I should mention at this point we're basically like in a different recording session, and so off screen I went ahead and got as many animals as I need to get every other level in the game unlocked, and just speed things up for us. And I don't think I ever like explained why we're doing Lost World, like Lost World specifically. It's mostly because I've never beaten it before. It's the only 3D Sonic game I never beat, and that's because I just could not control it properly. I felt like the parkour interfered with just the momentum of Sonic, and he felt a bit weird to control. And so I think like roughly either like just before or after Silent Forest is where I gave up the ghost, so to speak. So when you see me complete this, that'll be my first time completing the game.
So is this like getting the excuses out of the way for when you die repeatedly?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, this bit.
Oh, this fucking level.
Yeah, it's awful.
I saw you go for that red ring there. Don't get into a habit of stopping to look around for stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I took my cues from Johnny there, so I did. I love the design of the Robo Dragon, though.
The design of the Robo Dragon is amazing. Gameplay-wise, they are easily the worst bit of the level, and they're just going to be horrendous for the rest of the game. Whenever they appear anyway, which I think is pretty much only Sky Road Zone 4.
Oh, goody. Something to look forward to.
Maybe one bit of the final area, but really, they're still just really annoying.
Well, at the time of this recording, I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Country 3, and that has a good old, you're chased by something kind of level design. I really hope I was meant to go up here.
Yeah.
Cool, good stuff. This reminds me a little bit of Sky Sanctuary Zone, the architecture here.
A little bit, I guess.
Mostly from Gens, I should say.
Yeah, although it's nowhere near as good as Sky Sanctuary in Sonic Generations, because that level was just fun. This is not.
Although, with like the whole dragon sort of theming, I'm just thinking this looks like a less cool Dragon Road.
Damn, man.
But yeah, but very little can be quite as cool as Dragon Road, although clearly the best Unleashed level is Rooftop Run.
Fuck yeah, buddy. What is our, favourite Unleashed level? Well, I already know Rich's. What about you, Flame?
I'm not 100% sure. There are some levels I do really like. I do like Rooftop Run. I kind of like Dragon Road thematically. Like, gameplay-wise, there's a couple of little awkward bits, but yeah, I like Unleashed level themes a lot, like, but you know, gameplay wise, not so much.
Okay. Yeah, I have to agree. Like Rooftop Run, it's Bay. It is the best level of Unleashed.
Unleashed is better.
No, it's not.
It categorically is not as good. Like, it's just... Oh, no.
I remember this weird little lamp. Or ramp, rather, sorry. See, you can fall off so easily there.
Right, what I'm gonna say is, what the game sort of prompts you to do is to homing attack along the bits on its back.
Okay.
I find that doesn't work, so what I do is I do a slightly slower approach, where instead of homing attacking each little segment, you use the kick, and that stops you, but it lets you line yourself up properly for the next one.
Okay.
Because if you homing attack, I think it's like glitched out, because you'll go a few and then the homing attack just stops.
Okay, I sort of get what you're saying here. Let me try that again. If it'll even give me another chance. This might take a few runs, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it is timed. It will sort of go back electrocuting and shit after a while.
Yeah, that works pretty consistently.
And then I think you've got to homing attack him when you get to the end.
Well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, like you've got to tell the difference between the homing attack and kick, because you know the game's weird like that.
Yeah, do the kick. Oh, this is a bit wonky. I'm stuck. I literally cannot move.
Oh, this boss is fucking wonderful.
Zavok, you want to help me out here, mate?
Yeah. This fight is just ridiculously awful.
He's still there. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm glad I got that on camera, so to speak. Okay, we're gonna get one hit on this fucker eventually, I promise.
Keyword being eventually.
As far as I recall, it's 2 hits against him, like, to kill him in this one. So that's just the same cycle twice.
Okay. Let's try this again.
But then ball parts, like the joints, you can't stand on. That's what was fucking you over.
This is really finicky.
This is probably my least favourite boss in the game. For obvious reasons.
You've got to be really fast with like the homing attack and then the thing. And it doesn't really give you a lot of time at all. I know I'm playing really shit here, but it does feel very fiddly.
It doesn't always lock on properly, I find.
I think also they give you just enough time to reach him, which means you basically can't screw up, otherwise you are essentially locked out of getting him in that cycle.
You just got to figure out like the perfect rhythm for like, you do the kick and then you jump, you do the kick and then you jump. So it's like BA, BA, or whatever the kick button is.
X.
I did the kick instead of the actual homing attack. Don't you clap me.
I literally just told you that.
Okay. You can sit there sipping Chardonnay while I'm here playing fucking Lost World.
Well, yeah, but Tom, here's the thing. We've already played Lost World, so we have the upper hand here, although technically do we, because we've beaten Lost World.
Yeah.
That's not something to be happy about.
Yeah, I think you're worse off for the experience. Okay, finally, I hit him.
One hit, we're in, fam.
Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting angry. No, I need that ring.
I swear to God, if you die.
No, I've already come this far. I'm not going to fuck it up anymore. Thanks for changing the camera there.
Oh yeah, it does that. That's something else we haven't brought up. Like, we have a second analog stick here. Why can we not move the camera ourselves?
What, you can't?
No.
Huh.
There's so many points where it just sort of, the camera, it would be so much easier if you could just sort of nudge it over a bit, but nah, can't have that.
What's going on?
Did you knock him down, or...?
Yeah, he just kind of fucked off.
I don't think this is meant to happen. What the fuck? I've never seen this.
Yeah, he just kind of pieced out.
This is fucked up.
Let me try this again.
Yeah.
Okay.
The game's actually glitched.
Wow. Zavok, where are you, mate?
You fucking broke it.
Wow, I wasn't even trying there or anything. Like, you guys saw Zavok fly away, right?
Yeah.
Like, it just disappeared off the thing that's meant to have registered as you hit, but apparently...
Alright, hopefully he won't fuck off into parts unknown this time.
Hopefully not, but then again, Lost World.
Maybe there's like a Lost Hex inside the Lost Hex, you know? There, is he dead? Don't you dare fucking fly away this time. There! Done!
It's fucking done. Well, this recording session's off to a good start.
Oh, yes it is. Oh, God. Maybe we should start like just a new sub-series. Richie and Flame take it in turns to berate Tom while he plays terrible Sonic games.
I'm down with this.
Being a robot's not so bad.
From where I'm sitting, it is a nightmare. Who thought that putting this...
This is wacky and all, but can we get on and rescue Tails, please? That's it. That's all the cutscene was.
Well, you see, the two-headed robot is far more important than just saving our mate. That's just got to see the epic robot antics.
Oh, is this the one where you're perpetually flying?
Yes.
Oh, I like the music in this stage. I think it's just the same as like Zone 1.
Also, I've played this many times and I still can't work out what button does what.
Here's how you descend, right? You hold the jump button.
Mm.
And that's it.
But I swear sometimes it lifts me up. I don't fucking know.
I have never heard of another game that does that. Like, I don't understand why you couldn't just, like, go up and down with the directional stick or the D-pad. No, it's like I'm loading a spring each time.
Oh, it's just so weird.
I mean, I like the background with, like, the floating parts of Sky Road and whatnot. And now here's rockets, I guess. I touched the side of the rocket. Not the jet bit, the side of the rocket.
What makes that funny is I'm pretty sure like the little flame underneath doesn't actually hurt you if you pass in between them.
I'm gonna test that.
Wait, Tom broke Lost World, I broke Richie. What's next?
No, I think I was broken long ago when I first played Lost World, and I never quite recovered. It's just this is giving me flashbacks to back then and just hating all of this.
So am I just supposed to dodge these guys? Because I don't think I can attack while I'm doing this.
As you're like descending, I think you can hurt them.
Yeah, went through the flame, didn't hurt me. What fucking sense does that make?
Look, we know the side of a like metal rocket is more dangerous than fire.
These are some big ass rockets. Are the Deadly Six fire in these?
Who knows?
You know what would be really bad, and I'll give Sonic Team this. Like, at least you don't have to physically touch the checkpoints.
Yes.
Alright, what else you got for me? Whoa, that's
These things.
That's a big summer bitch.
Yeah. Now, after we've been trained to... You went too low.
Oh, sorry. Never get too low.
Right, to avoid us like wasting like 20 minutes of you dying repeatedly here on, what's going on here is after the game has trained us to dodge rockets earlier on, these rockets you have to go down, like descend and bump into to knock back.
Okay. Be like that.
Yeah.
What kind of bandit even is this? This is like one of their original designs, I think. Fuck. Well, at least it has a big wind-up, I suppose.
Doesn't make it any better.
No, also, it's kind of hard to aim sometimes.
Is he dead? He's getting there. I died.
Sonic is indeed dead.
Fuck. Can't believe Sonic's fucking dead. No Tails to save you this time, bitch. Like, yeah, I can maneuver left and right with the stick, but it's just like going up and down. That doesn't make any sense. Fuck! Can I have some rings, please? That's all I'm asking for here.
You're not getting any rings.
Oh.
You have to do this entire fight with that small cash that you get at the beginning.
Fine, I guess.
Well, it's not fine because it's just ridiculous, because obviously, not only do you have to not die by not getting hit by the rockets or by Mr. Birdface here, obviously you also have to hit the rockets when he's right in front of them. So it's just this constant thing of moving up and down, and you're just like, just die, please, for the love of God.
Oh, he's charging.
And to add on to that, there's also a time limit, and you have less than a minute left.
Goody. Come on, let's just get this over with.
I mean, to be fair, I think the level does end pretty much as soon as this fight is done,
Damn well better.
but it doesn't make it any more acceptable.
Oh, I think he died last time, like the second I died. That's pretty embarrassing, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. I think what happened was that he died, there was still a rocket coming out, and you just got hit by the rocket.
Yeah. That happened to me during Donkey Kong Country 3, actually. I beat the final boss, and then as he was dying, I got hit.
Oh.
They're the worst. They're the most, like, humiliating kind of things. That's a circus. Not going to it.
Well, you don't need to now.
Now you've got this fucking wonderful level to play through.
Yes, yes. I saw, like, certain people suffer through this one. Ignore the Green Hill zones being pilfered of energy.
Yeah, well, what he's doing is it's sucking all the colour out, and this leads straight into Generations again.
Nice, nice. I wish it led straight into Generations. Now they want their, like, drama kind of moments.
Yeah. I mean, basically they want to say, yes, Amy and Knuckles are dead.
Or at least on the verge of death.
Yeah, which is just like, good God, how dark do you want to go, game?
Clearly not as much as they wanted to.
Well, yeah, exactly, which is terrifying.
Okay. Let's go.
You know you don't have to go.
I do, it's mandated. Okay, stolen from Super Mario Bros.
Oh yeah, this has got like every unpleasant like old game trope you need, because it's got the whole Contra quirk as well, because everything below the screen right now is pit.
Oh, goody. Just fuck my shit up, fam.
We haven't done this before in Sonic other than I think Jungle Zone, but like now let's just get some really outdated 20-year-old like level design quirks.
Fuck. Didn't homing attack. Just jump right into the fucker. So I heard Jungle Zone and my mind went back to my very first Sonic game, Sonic the Hedgehog for the Master System / Game Gear.
Aww.
It was lovely, so it was. Fuck you. Not this time.
It might have been like some kind of trap planted on you, because remember, all of that led up to this moment.
True. Oh, I'm like super nervous now.
Well, as you should be, because this level is awful.
Not a fan of just Skyroad in general, Richie.
Well, so Zone 1 is fine, it's actually quite fun. This level is just absolutely ridiculously awful in every single possible way, because you've got the whole issue with the pits, you've got the just awfulness of these ghosts who just constantly get in your way and kill you. And then you've got a ridiculously awful boss at the end of it, and it's one of the worst levels in the game. It really is, and I'm pretty sure that this is one of the levels where I used the wing thing to skip most of the level, because I was just like, you know what, I am not dealing with this crap.
I will try not to do that as much as possible.
One thing I will point out is in that level transition where the ghosts were, like they repeat like right to left, right to left, right to left. Sometimes if you leave it a bit too long, the ghosts haven't appeared on screen yet, but going into the transition causes you to take damage because they're slightly coming in but you can't see them.
Huh.
Which is kind of some bullshit, really.
Lost World is technically sound.
It's technically sound. What kind of level design you want, fam? I'll just Labyrinth Zone, please.
It said fucking nobody ever.
Whee! Oh, now we go down. Oh, yeah.
Now we can go down after the first half of the level trained to be scared of going down. It's just like more weird inconsistency in the level design again, isn't it?
Yeah, well, again, it was like a brand new concept, but level design isn't a new concept. You know how to make levels.
Yeah, but it's just like the inconsistency within the same level. How, like, you can't really have a system where it's teaching you that going below the screen is death at one point, then within a couple of minutes, suddenly, okay, now that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I suppose that's like subverting a trope and whatnot, but I get what you mean. Ow.
That was rude.
Need some rings.
Red one good enough?
No, not really. That should give you like 20 rings. Or like 10. You know, make it like a blue coin. Okay.
Yep.
Bit of forewarning there would have been nice.
Well, you see, I'd forgotten about that, although I did suspect. I thought, oh, that's going to break at some point, isn't it? Because they decided to make this section more awful.
It's like, this is boring, sort of. One of these sections from the other Lost World, except making it even more obnoxious.
Oh, Lost World from Adventure 1.
Yeah, because that had like a sort of slide sort of part as well.
It did, but you could like, you weren't sliding down like a fucking sand stream there. You were running down. You were being pushed, but you know, you were still mostly in control.
I mean, this is basically aping on... what level is it? I think it's Super Mario Galaxy 2?
Yeah, I know which one you mean. It's the Egyptian one.
Yeah, there's one of the sand levels in Galaxy 2 has the sliding down towards the screen while big rolling boulders come after you. And it's like this, but I say that's fairer because... yeah, that is less likely to happen.
What is with the momentum in this level? You just go left and right at the drop of a hat.
It's unnecessarily slippery, and I really do not
It's
like
sand! It's not meant to be slippery! I'm fucking sliding on ice right now. Sand is coarse and it gets everywhere. I hate it.
Well, I think everyone can agree that we all hate this particular sand section.
Man, I'm just waiting for fucking Lava Man to kick in.
Oh, don't.
Is that worse?
Yes!
I would argue Act 3 is kind of just as bullshit.
Act 3 is more bullshit than this.
Oh, and Act 2 is its own bullshit too. Oh, you got so much fun to look forward to, Tom.
Oh my god, I kind of wish the level had ended there instead of it just continuing.
Well, yes, that would have been nice.
Alright, just gotta power through. It's for the fans. It's for me. It's for that sweet, sweet ad revenue which I'll see fuck all of. No, I didn't mean to jump! Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have like an inch of ground left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it there does not look like there's a solid ground beneath me right now.
Yeah, use your bounce attack, get a bit of a boost.
Okay, that's classic Sonic.
And now you don't have a floor. And these platforms disappear after you touch them.
I can see it, fam, it's all good.
So this is where this level gets just unnecessarily ridiculously cruel, and I'm pretty sure that this is where I used the doodad.
Ah, the doodad.
I was just like, nope, this is not happening. And then it got me up to here, and then I think I was just like, right, I can make it from here.
Alright, Rhythm, let's go. What the fuck is going on?
This is going really well.
You see, I like the concept of the music note wisp. Like, it's a fun idea.
Yeah.
It's just really horrendously executed, because you're just tapping, but it doesn't really work properly. Because the note sort of just bobs weirdly, and then it sort of goes towards where you want it to, and then it sort of doesn't, and then it just sort of drops like a rock.
Okay, Zavok.
Kick him when he does that.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to make himself prone and then do something like that. There we go. And then homing attack?
Yeah, then do like a fully charged homing attack.
I guess you could say, like, his robot kind of prepares you for that.
A little bit.
Oh god, he's doing the age-old tradition of, I'll just break apart my mech a little bit.
Watch out, he's up to something.
Shut up, Flame. Don't quote better games.
This fight is just awful because not only do you have to obviously avoid his attack, but when you attack him, you've got to be careful of the horns on his head. Because if you hit them, you get hurt. So,
goody.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what you were getting hit by during that first run of the fight. It was his horns, because you were homing attacking when you were too high up.
Well, I think what a lot of it comes down to is for the fully charged homing attack, you have to leave it just that, beat longer than you think you do.
Yeah.
It did cost me a lot of lives when I was first playing this, because I thought I had the timing down, but apparently not.
I mean, what's even worse is that I'm pretty sure, well, from what I remember anyway, this fight just goes on and on and on. It just seems like it lasts forever.
Seem to be doing okay so far. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to dodge the electric bolts when they come out, though.
You've got to, stand, as far as I recall, stand stationary between them.
Oh yeah, there's a little space in between, I see. And now I've got to knock him off, I think.
Yeah.
And this is particularly ridiculous, because obviously you are constantly moving to and fro, and if it doesn't go well, then you can do that.
Okay.
And that's what I'm meaning, you're going too quickly, you've got to leave it that extra beat. And hopefully not die, because you're... yeah, Flame's top tips, don't die.
Yeah. So is the final one a homing attack?
Yeah.
Okay. One of these. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's just ridiculous, because you're just like, what do you want from me, game? Because it makes you think, oh, okay, I just need to just go in, and then if you leave it too long, then he blocks it. And it's just like, game, stop it. But you've made it, Tom. Success.
Oh man, I've seen other people take much longer. Then again, they didn't have the awesome duo of Richie and Flame.
My backseating powers can save the world.
Oh yeah, double commentators. I noticed one of those appeared before in Tropical Coast, is it?
They're them question mark things are little bonus things. I can't remember exactly what you unlock from them, but I remember sort of ignoring them.
Let me go back and see what it is. Kind of curious. We can do this before this part ends on YouTube, I guess. Where is it? Here we go. If it's just get more lives or whatever, I'll just back out.
Oh, it's another one of these.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm trained for this now. He says as he almost plummets down to his death.
Oh yeah, and that's what this one introduces. It introduces things blocking your path from above, and it's just like, game, stop it. Please.
Please have some mercy.
Well, you can die going up and going down, that's what life has taught me. Look at all these fucking Sky Chase badniks right here. Whatever, original bandits and whatnot they bring into the game, I don't think are really as good as the classic ones, so maybe that's why they went with the classics.
Probably, yeah, because they thought, well, what's the point in being original? Because every original creation that they tend to make always gets received like a lead balloon.
Well, I don't know, some have been pretty good. I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Oh, the Wisps! The Wisps were generally well received.
Yeah, oh, that is true, the Wisps were, but then again, I suppose they fitted into power-up territory rather than character territory.
True.
Or enemy territory, so, I mean, I suppose Orbot, when he was Ergo, was reasonably well received.
Yeah, Orbot and Cubot, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, another one of these. And I've got no rings. Okay, good job I was prepared for that. Prepared for death, that is! Whoa, man, the level wanted me to start right away.
The level's just got no chill whatsoever.
Indeed, fam, indeed.
I can't help but feel somewhat responsible for this.
You are responsible. You should feel responsible.
You are entirely responsible, Wayne.
What doesn't really make sense to me is, like, you can die on the ground, but you can't die flying through the ceiling for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a constant updraft carrying me.
Maybe, or maybe it's just bullshit power.
Okay, so the spike on the bottom doesn't hurt. I learned that much. Is that it? Are we done? I think we're done. Yeah, we're done.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
That wasn't too bad.
No, I mean, I think most of the, well, sort of most of the optional zones, they're all right, but they're still just like, they're not great.
Still playing more Lost World.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've used a single power-up yet.
I got the sort of pre-order code thing that had like loads of bomb wisps and that, and I'll never use the fuckers.
Wait, is Bomb Wisp exclusive to the Wii U version?
I think so. I haven't had much experience with the 3DS one, but I've got a code with the game itself, and it was just like you get an inventory full of bomb wisps, and I think they're still there in my main file.
Okay, let's try out this one. Are these the only, like, question mark stages, like in Tropical Coast and this?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, it's a disappearing kind of thing. You motherfucker! Oh, okay.
It's gonna be one of these levels.
Yeah.
That's why they give you a life there.
Yeah, there's like I remember there's one like that in Eggman Landing on HD as well, like where you know you're gonna fucking die, and it's like that's your forewarning.
Yeah, well, I can't help but feel like reviewers are a little bit biased when it comes to Mario and Sonic in that regard. So if it was Mario, it was like, oh, it's a hard section. They're giving the player, you know, a chance. But if it's Sonic, it's like, oh, it's obviously not programmed correctly, so that's why they're doing this.
Although the point there is whether it's a hard section or whether it's a bullshit section.
True, true. Fuck, what's going on? Scared.
Go into the big explodey shooty thing, that seems safe.
Alright, what else you got for me?
Now the parkour on the disappearing plugs.
Yeah, just fuck my shit up, I don't care about that life. Fuck!
Bet you wish you'd got that life now, don't you?
It's not funny, okay? I have problems with video games. It's like guaranteed to get that life every single time.
Yeah, you're stuck in the endless loop. It's like Sonic's doing this over and over and he just can't die.
I just want to die! I can see why this is a bonus, because I'm having more problems with this than I did with any level in Sky Road.
So, like, this is your bonus, this is your reward.
Okay, well at least I can, like, daze that guy a little bit.
Yeah, them ones there, if you kick it, kind of gets rid of them a bit more effectively.
I mean, the thing is that they are a repeated enemy from Colours, actually.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you remember those levels, I'm particularly thinking of Starlight Carnival,
Yes,
where
yeah.
they either spit out spiked balls or they spit out rings.
Alright, my shit has officially been fucked up, fam. Let's move on.